Hello lovely people, big warm welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing really well. In today's video, today's Motivation Monday video, I'm going to be sharing my favourite tips and hacks for how to keep a clean and tidy home easily without it becoming overwhelming or stressful. So my first tip is to start by making the bed. This sounds really obvious, but if you start your day by making the bed, you are starting your day by being productive. And as soon as I see my bed all made up, nice and tidy, it makes me feel like I've accomplished something already today, even just first thing in the morning. And it sort of spurs me on to keep going and to keep the house looking nice and clean and tidy for the remainder of the day. So that's my first tip, is to start by making the bed. And this doesn't only mean your bed. If you have little ones in the house, then you can make their bed as well. And while we're on the subject of making beds, I have a grab and go linen cupboard, which is organized and simple because I can just grab whatever I need without having to fuss around and wasting time finding the sheets or the cleaning bits that I need. Everything is in here, from towels to organized bed linen, which is all kept together using these handy bands. Toilet rolls are in here, and also a separate cleaning caddy for cleaning upstairs in the bedrooms. So I love my linen cupboard, and this makes keeping upstairs clean and tidy much easier. Which brings me to my next tip, which is to have an organized minimal cleaning caddy. So this is kept under my sink, and it has all of the things in here that I will need on a day-to-day basis. It's so easy to really clutter your cleaning cupboard whenever you buy something new, but I really keep my favorite bits in the cleaning caddy, and the extra bits go somewhere else. Keep all of the bits that you will need day to day in one area where you can just pick them up, and it saves time. My next tip is to keep your surfaces as clutter-free as possible. I know that this can be tricky, especially when you live with a lot of boys like I do. Clutter just builds up so quickly, but I really try and keep it off the surfaces and put things away. It helps the house to feel so much tidier and organized, and I'm a big believer in tidy house, tidy mind. So I really try to avoid clutter and put things away as much as I can. It's also then far easier to clean your surfaces when they are clutter free. So I'm just going to give the kitchen a wipe down, which is a lot quicker and easier because there is no clutter. So one of my favorite quotes is, "A place for everything and everything in its place." I am a huge believer in this. Everywhere around my home there is a place for everything. So even if it's the kids' toys, like you can see me tidying here, or shoes, I have an extra little shoe basket for garden shoes by the back door. I have baskets in most rooms where certain things belong. We've got homework here that I'm just going to put away. Again, toys again in the living room. We have special baskets for important documents. I have baskets where all the tech and the wires and bits and pieces go, where my diary goes. There is just a place for everything. And this also means that clutter doesn't build up as easily because everything has a place that it needs to live. So it makes it much quicker for me to tidy up because I know exactly where everything goes. And I love to organize my cupboards like this to make it so much quicker and easier to put things away. Like I said, a place for everything, and everything in its place is just something else that I like to live by. My next tip that I say a lot on my Instagram is one thing a day. People often say to me when it comes to cleaning, like, where do I start? It's a bit overwhelming, but just do one thing a day. Sometimes in the morning I'll look around and I'll say to myself, I'm going to do the toilets today, or I'm going to do dusting today, and that will be my one thing to do that day. Sometimes the idea of doing anything more than that is just a bit too much, but if you do one thing a day, you will generally keep up with the cleaning in your house. So I find that that works anyway. Something else I thought I'd share, which I always think makes my house seem really clean and tidy, is a shiny sink. If I only have time to clean, like I said, one thing, I love to do the sink. I'm just using the Scrub Daddy cleaning paste here with a Scrub Daddy sponge, and I'm just going to go over the surface of the sink and make it shiny. It just makes the whole kitchen area feel so much cleaner when you walk in and see the kitchen. If the sink is grubby, I find that the whole kitchen seems dirty and grubby, so it's a great place to start. This is a really cool hack if you like cleaning quickly, because maybe you're not a big fan of cleaning. Use a mop like this one here. This is the Flash Speed Mop, which I have put a wet cloth onto, and I'm using the mop to clean the bathroom. I'm going to use it to clean around the bath, and I'm also going to use it with a different cloth, obviously, to clean the boys' shower as well. It is so quick and so efficient and really thorough as well. Surprising how well you can do this, to be honest. The dirt that you see on the cloth afterwards is proof of this. So this is a great way to quickly clean your bathrooms if you don't really feel like you have enough time to dedicate to it properly that day. This is a great way to get it done. If I have people coming over, I love to do a quick vacuum, and I always vacuum in lines. I don't know why this is so satisfying to me, but it honestly does something to my soul. And when the carpet upstairs is covered in vacuum lines like this, the house feels spotless. If you're gonna vacuum, just take the time to really go for it and do it in lines like this, and I swear your home will feel like a 5-star hotel. My next tip is something I'm pretty good at doing all day, every day, I would say, which is to clean as you go. So this is the dinner mess from making dinner this evening, and I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to do it as soon as we have finished dinner. I really like to clean and tidy as I go, rather than wait until the end of the day and feeling overwhelmed and having too much to do. Just as soon as you have finished something like dinner or breakfast or whatever it might be, I clean and tidy straight away to stop any build-up and to make me feel like the house is clean and tidy, obviously. But guys, this is pretty much my last tip of the video. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload 3 videos a week, so click that subscribe button before you go and give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you lovely people in my next video.